Good morning, everyone. Starting just a few minutes early because there's a new setting on YouTube. I'm just making sure that it's working. If you're listening right now and you can hear me, please put in the chat that you can hear me. Let me know that everything is working. But right now, hopefully everything does. Hoping it is working at least. And we'll start showing the timer like normal as soon as I figure it out. So now, since there's one person watching, please let me know if you can see me, hear me, all that stuff. Make sure that it is going across. I'll continue setting up here while we do this. And in about 2 minutes, we'll start the actual show. So please let me know if you can hear me in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, things are a little bit different on my side of things here. A little different than I'm normally used to. Hello, hello. Got about a minute before we start the countdown. Hello, hello. Test, 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 test. Okay, good. Thank you, Michael. That is awesome. Yeah, they have a new setting this morning. What I have not ever seen. And I wasn't sure if it was going to go across at all. So that's a good sign. Thank you for responding. So I think I got everything set up then right. As soon as we get 52 here, we'll start the show. At least the warm-up portion of it. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's our 52 mark. Let's start the timer. And let's get her going here. Okay. Start out with a 5454. Five, 3, 8, single pitch. So last night, Mary talked me into going to the casino. What a mistake. Oh my God. I had a very small bankroll. I didn't have a lot of money set aside. So I went with $150 and I blew it within 10 minutes. Unreal. It was probably about 15 minutes. There's only 3 people at the table. And when I got there, guy was at stick left 1 or 610. Stick left 1, and he was rolling the dice. So I waited till he was done, and he just rolled the ATS. Just rolled the ATS. Him and the other guy got paid out. He made them all. So then they skipped me. Went to the next person for shoot right away. And then the guy who rolled the ATS ditched, so it was just me and the other guy. Like I said, I only had $150 with me. It was a $10 table. So I played Horseman, $10 Horseman on that guy. And he had a 2-roller and a 3-3 hard 6. And I always play the DC, not the DP for the horseman. So I put my $10 out there and gone on this 0.7 out. So then it was my turn to roll. So I went $10 on the pass line, and then I did got a point established straight away. So I did 44 inside. I think the point was like 4 or 10. Did 44 inside. Plus I had a 2-on-2 on the ATS for myself, 257, and $7 really. So the 0.7 out for myself as well. Then he rolled. I did another $10 horseman on him, and he was able to get all of my $40 off of that roll. Unreal. So that didn't leave much money left. So I rolled myself again, and the next roll was I got a point established. I had a couple craps numbers. I had a hit. So I did my inside pressure. I did 44 inside, and then I did a pressure. I pressured a 5 and 9 up. And I was looking for the second hit and 7. So within 5 rolls, I was done. It's pretty pathetic. I don't play the ATS. Good morning, Bob Hatter. And we got come roll. Good morning. So, yeah, I normally don't play the ATS, but again, this is small bankroll. I didn't expect much, and definitely was not let down because I did not have much. 6-2-8. So 2 shots of the dice last night. I had a 2 and a 5. So, and lesson learned: don't go with inadequate bankroll. So I didn't even have a chance to dig myself out at all. So transparency here, everyone. Transparency. 257. You won't get that on every channel here. So a lot of the other channels, they do nothing but win. 5-4. Let's focus on mechanics now on basics again today. Four, 2, 6. Oh, tomorrow roll, $2 super chat. Thank you. I'll have to check it out. Protection Racket is the name of the video. I will have to check it out. Thank you. Four, 6, 10. Right, diop access. So yeah, I mean, that was the first time in a long time that I've been to Green Bay where the table was slow. Actually, he said there's only 3 people. By the time I got done playing, there was a total of 5 of us on there, but the other 2 came later. Not later, I guess later, if you call 15 minutes later. But they were not in the way at all. So I can't even blame them for anything. 1, 4, 5. Terrible roll. I do have a cold here today. Granddaughter, who has been home sick the last couple days. Today she's by her mom's house, actually, believe it or not. Had a bad cold. Good morning, Badlands. So I got the cold from her. So if you hear me sniffling today, I apologize in advance. Three, 6, 9, triple D. So throat's a little sore, nose is running. Get that whole build up in the chest. Coughing here and there. So 628. There's solid. Take Mega C. Yeah. It's the time of the year to do something like that. I'm the type of person that doesn't, 268, type of person that doesn't take a lot of things. In fact, when I had the surgery on my finger, I took the pain meds for like 2 or 3 days at most. Got off them as soon as I could. So I have a full bottle of pain meds here yet, which are hiding in the house so nobody else gets them. Keep on pulling it into the corner. 5-2, normal last roll for the warm up. Yeah, keep on pulling in the corner there. So we're going to start out with a 5-4-2-3 when we get started here, and let's get it going. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Jonas. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is going to be episode. This is where the screen gets screwed up because it's a brand new setup here. I'm not even sure which episode this is. I'll have to look it up. I think it's 697. But anyhow, hey, if you're new to the program, it's one with daily practice shooting dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue collar craps style play. On the YouTube side of things, we got Uncle Hoko checking in number 1, followed up by Michael Peterson. We've got Kevin Scott. The Mad Hatter's checking in here. And we got Come Out Roll. He says check out his new strategy called the Protection Racket. I'm guessing it's new. If not, check it out anyhow. Go on over. He did drop in a super dollar chat saying thank you for all that stuff. That's awesome. We got Badlands checking in here. And I think that's everybody here. I don't know. I'm so confused. Anyhow, hey, if you're playing along with Crapsee, click on that live tab that'll bring you over to the table that we're using here today. Remember, this is for educational and entertainment purposes. We got BR Wood checking in. BB Wood. I can't even see today. BB Wood. Yeah, okay. It's going to be one of those days. So I guess use your best discretion and see how we do today. I gave a little bit of a recap of my visit to the casino last night. It was a very short visit, a very little bankroll, but here's our Wisconsin weather going on. 12 degrees, feels like 0 because of the wind chill that is going on out there. So we are at 0 today. So hopefully we get more than 0 on our rollouts. But anyhow, we made a comeback to yesterday. We ended out with 82.91 on our bankroll on Crapsee. And that was a major recovery from the day prior to. So hopefully we continue that. So that brings us up to the $800 bankroll cross again. So we'll start off with a $25 pass line bet. And since I was doing my chattering there, we got Clint checking, we got Joel checking in. Good morning to all. Anyhow, let's get her started here. 5-4-2-3 dice set. And all bets set here and dice out. First roll to the day. Dice did kiss off of each other a little bit, but we have a 2-2 hard fuzzy 4. 2-2, it's going to Cruise. Brian from Holy Rower. So let's mark that point of 4 to start the day. And that's a double pitch of the dice. I'm glad we did the all winner set. 5-4-2-3, 2-2 hard 4 result. That's good. Double pitch. And let's start with 800 across. I might end up regretting that, but let's give her a shot anyhow. See what happens. $100 in odds. Oops, 25 on the 4. We can only get 75 in odds. 5, 4, 2, 3 is our dice set. Let's call that all bets set here. And dice out. Three, 3, hard 6, another double pitch of the dice. So that'll be hit number 1 for us. Looks like if we keep this double pitching going on, Hardways will be a popular bet today. Not by me, but maybe by you. 3, 3, hard 6. Double DJ. So that gives us 160 cross pressure, extra 25 on that 4. Get 5, 4, 2, 3 is our dice set. And we'll call that all bets set. 24 people playing along here. And 13 people watching live. Is out. Six, 5 mid-mo-yo. Chiro coming to us from above. So I don't know why I thought about this, but remember back in the day with Chiro, for those of you who remember Chiro, him and I'm drawing blanks here. Chris from what's Chris's site from? Guy from the military. I cannot remember what Chris's site was name. Anyhow, I saw a post from him and his wife the other day on Facebook, so it was good to see him. Total blank of the mind. So that you always know how for me. Let's go all bets set right away. And they saw what's happening. Wow, total scramble of the dice, 1, 6, 7. So that is an ouch. Sideshow Gamble, thank you very much. Yes, Christmas Sideshow Gamble. So we got a 5, 4, 2, 3 and a 1, 6 with a terrible mechanics, terrible landing of the dice. So 1, 6, 7. So yeah, I saw a picture of him and his wife and a little comment on Facebook, so it was really neat to see him back in the mix again. Good morning, Biff. You're early today. Okay, let's figure this out really fast here. I'm not going to really take too much stock in that roll. We're going to ladder it up right away. Oh, $50 on the pass line. I'm not going to really take too much stock because that was not a proper landing of the dice. Okay, let's go all bets set right away here. Dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3. Dice did split apart a little bit of midair. We got OC craps, all the dots, all the spots. Gonna be a pass line loser push for the DP. And it is also going to be a drift of the dice. 5, 4, 2, 3 with a 6, 6, 12. Result. But still looking for a point here. And so far things are not too friendly for my betting style, but hopefully we'll get this to turn around pretty fast. Again, 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Face off. Three, 5, 8. Great paper. So it's marked at point of 8. Again, the dice are popping off that back wall. I'm probably getting them a little too close to the back wall, so we might have to pull the landing zone back just a little bit. Okay, so let's go 800 across. And we'll throw an extra 160 across on there. We'll go 130 in odds. Here we got 5423. And all bets set. Days out. Wow. OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots again. Another midnight. That one, the right die jumped over, so we're not getting any regularity yet of the dice here. And for 2-3, another drift. Let's get some decent rolls here, Joe. So far, I think we've only thrown 1, 2, 3 box numbers. The rest of them are craps numbers. That's a repeater win already. All bets set. They saw it. Six, 4, 10. Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. So we got hit number 1. And take these words here with some weight here, please. I'm going to come down to my bets, and we're just going to play with that as profits. We're not going to try for a second hit here until we get figured out what's going on. So it's 293 brought back to the rack, so that's a little bit of recovery. Let's go down other bets. And that's going to give me 160 across to play with. And we're just going to start pressuring up there. Hopefully we get some decent wins out of this. So 5-4-2-3 is our set. Can we start off at about 82.60 something on our bankroll? So it's called 82.50 and start off on our bankroll. So we're down about $500 right now, so all bets set. Dice out. Six, 5 mid-mo, yo. Come on, where are those box numbers? Left eye stopped in its tracks. 5, 4, 2, 3. We got a 6, 5, yo. That's it. No help for me. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Face off. Five, 3, 8, winner 8. So the puck will turn off. 5, 4, 2, 3. We got a 5, 3, 8. And that's a dyslexic version of how we set the point. All we need is the 9 for the total if you're playing at ATS. And we got that $50 off there, so let's go with 15 on that pass line. And we'll put $30 on that 8. And we'll turn all the bets off except for the pass line. But looking for a new point here. 5, 4, 2, 3 is a dice set. All bets set here and base out. $314 medium-sized Joe. Reps Master Journey. So it's moved at 0.4. You did a 5 forward 2 3. You want a forward result. So puck will turn back on, all of our bets will turn back on, and we gotta get some money back to the rack here. So 5 4 2 3 is our dice set. Yeah, we're at a 160 across and a $15 pass line. So 160 across including, and dice out. Dice take craps 2-1-3 ace deuce Alfredo sauce. No hope for me. Forward 2 3 and a 2-1-3. So again, like I said, no help for me. 5 4 2 3 is the dice set. And let's call that all bet set. Dice out. Two, 4, 6. Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. Forward 2 3, and we got a 2 4 6. So we're gonna pressure that one across. So we're gonna put 32 pressure, and then we will go bring the rest of it back to rack. So not much back. 5 4 2 3. And all but set. Face up. One, 4, 5 truck and camper. And that one, there was just a small micro hair split in the dice when he left my fingers. So that's something we're gonna have to make sure we're paying attention to. You need the sister number of that in order to get the tall. We need the 2 for the small. 5 4 2 3. And that was be a collect on that one, so we'll get that money back to the rack. And all but set. This up. A little short on the landing zone. 6-1. Damn it. Okay, 6-1 and done. Got a little bit of recovery. Not much. Not much. Five, 4 2 3, and we got a 6-1-7. Ouch. So we got a, what is that, 11, 10 throws on that one? 10 or 11. That's 10. But 11 it was, but not much quality to their roll there. So 56 roll quality points. I'm debating on whether we stay with the set or if we go switch over to kissing aces. Let's stay with this set here. 5 4 2 3. And again, we're gonna ladder up on this. So go $50 on that pass line. I can't get them either. They're bad header, so you're not alone in that one. So pretty sad you can't even get 3 hits off 11 rolls. Okay, 5 4 2 3. Dice out. Just to cross on us one-eyed Joe. We got a 134. That is the one-eyed Joe from Crapsee Master Journey. So marking that point of 4. Sorry, Glenn. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got a 1, 3, 4 result. And let's go high here, but let's get out of this as fast as we can. So let's go with that 1280 across bet level here now. So it'll be 150 in odds. Now let's do a Dallas drawdown, see if we can get all this really fast. 5, 4, 2, 3, dice set. Up to 9, says Scott. Good morning. Okay, let's go all bet set. And dice up. A little bit long on that. 516 KitchenAid mixer. So let's mark that point as 6. Or not mark the point. Let's hit number 1. Again, told you, man, I'm not with it today. 516 is cold as kicking my ass. So let's Dallas draw on this. So let's go 640 across reduction. And we'll take $100 in odds off of there. So that way we get some of that money back to the rack. 5, 4, 2, 3 is our dice set. And all bets set. Dice set. 2, 6, 8, the Duracell 8. I do not like the number that was showing prior to that last little flip of the dice. So I'm sure you guys can guess what that was. 2, 6, 8, the Duracell 8. 5, 4, 2, 3. And 2, 6, 8. Okay, so that puts me almost about $180 shy of start if I took everything down. Let's just regress this in half. No comments on the pass line. And we'll do a little bit of Jacob press and collect here. See if we can get more money back to the rack. Okay. So all bets set and dice on it. Aces, Mad Hatter, Magic Aces, 112. That's what we needed on the last shooter. 4, 2, 3, no help for me. Four, 2, 3. So we got 420 brought back to rack. We had 320 on the table. So recovery of at least $100 here. All that set. This off. Hold that one into the hook. 3, 4, 7. Damn it. Frickin' mechanics suck today. Okay, sorry about that. A little temper tantrum there. 3, 4, 7. Okay, let's breathe. Let's relax. Let's draw in. We did make $100 on that shooter. Luckily. And that was a primary hit, by the way, believe it or not. 5, 4, 2, 3 is what we're sticking with. It puts us in a gray zone where we're within 6 rolls of 2 bad rolls using the same set. So we're going to stick with that same set go. I think no children nearby. It doesn't matter. Mad Hatter with me. They get what they get. I am transparent at home. I'm transparent online here, which is why a lot of people don't like me. So, okay, $25 pass line bet. All bets set, including some of the kids don't like me because Joe keeps it real. Okay. 5, 4, 2, 3 is out. I always have good intentions. They can never see them. 3, 2, 5, Justice Gen 5, so it's multiple of 5. Okay. 5, 4, 2, 3, and 2, 5. Single pinch of the dice. Let's do this. Let's go 640 across here, and we're going to do things a little bit different. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. This up. Five, 6, your chef. No help for me. 5, 4, 2, 3. 5, 6, 0. 4, 2, 3. That was no help. And all bets set. This out. And I just realized I have no odds out there, but that's great. We'll figure this out. Here we go. Trip for the dice. 4, 4, heart 8, square pair. So we hit number 1 here. Not drift of the dice. They drifted. Double pitch of the dice, actually. So that means my wrist was twisted when I released the dang dice. They both immediately went to the left. Let's go 110 inside pressure. And that means we got to get to $100 in odds out there. 5, 4, 2, 3. And you know what? We're going to do something different. We're going to pull $100 down in that field. And let's go this down. This down. Let's add an extra 75 or 60 on the 8, extra 60 on that 6, and let's go extra 50 on the 5. Okay, that'll work. We use the field spread across. We'll collect everything else up on top. All bets set. This up. One, 6, 7. Yeah, what a flipping joke. That is a 7. Ouch. Okay, we are switching over to 5, 4, 5, 3. That's enough of that crap there. And that's another hurt. Another hurt. So we're down $1,000 here. 5, 4, 5, 3. This will be the ticket. If you want to bet, this will be the one to bet on. So we're going to ladder up one final time here. Go $75 on that pass line. And we'll call this all bets set. Dice out. 5, 4, 5, 3. Two, hard 4, hard fuzzy 4, 2, 2's Carnival Cruise, Brian from Hollywood Roller. Marking a point of 4. Hard 4. 4, 5, 3. Primary bottom side both dice. And again, we're going to go 1280 across. That's going to give us 150 in odds. You keep laying the 4. Yeah. 4s and 10s, I don't think you want to lay on me. It's usually not a safe bet. So I tend to throw. I go in waves, of course, but I tend to throw a lot of them. Okay, all bets set and dice out. We'll sketch you again to come on. 549 hard 9. Big hit, Daddy Mac. Let me hit number 1 here. One lesson people have learned from the show: do not tell me what you're doing, because I will probably hit it. Unless you want me to hit it, then tell me. Ask, not demand, but ask. Anyhow, that's a 9, so that's going to be a $280 hit. Go 220 inside pressure. 5, 4, 5, 3 is our dice set. Hey, Stephen, how you doing? Good morning, Bags. Okay, all bets set. 34 people playing along here. Got 15 people watching live. Peace out. Six, 4, 10. I told you. 6, 4, 10. Sorry, Glenn. And apparently, come on, roll. Okay. 5, 4, 5, 3, and we got a 6, 4, 10. This table does have ears. 5, 4, 5, 3. And normally I would say it's only 6K now. Okay. Normally I was going to go for a third hit here, but we're going to bring our bets down. We recovered $670 on this. Let's put 320 of that back out there and get some money back to the rack. Let's go. Okay, 5, 4, 2, 3. All bets set. Dice up. Let's see how these $340 recovery right here so far. $369 triple D. Dice Dr. Dan. Um, 5, 4, 5, 3 dice set 369 result. Let's make that. Shoot, what are we doing here? 5, 2. We're gonna go $10 press on that 9 over $10 on the 5 sister press. We'll bring the rest back to the rack. 5, 4, 5, 3 dice set. And all bets set. Dice. Six, 2, 8. Dursolate. And that'll be another hit for us. 5, 4, 5, 3. 6, 2, 8. Yeah, we'll go to $90 on that 8. Again, 5, 4, 2, 3. No, 5, 4, 5, 3. I'll try to get you 35 tens, okay? Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, let's go all bets set. And nice. We'll try to make them hard tens right away, too. There you go. There's a 10 for you. 4, 6, 10. Again, Waylon's best friend on the ends. Daddy Joe this time. See, tail with ears. 5, 4, 5, 3, and we got a 4, 6, 10 result. Okay, 5, 4, 5, 3. And that was a 10, so let's go to $100 on that 10. 908 brought back to rack. We got 445 on a table. I would really like to hit that 4 again so we can get that pass line down to a small number, but all that's set. There's a 3, 4, 7. It's a primer hit. That's notch. Okay, we made a little bit of recovery. Not as much as I wanted. 5, 4, 5, 3. I was really hoping that was going to be a good roll. So nothing spectacular here today on the CMJ channel. Same set, 5, 4, 5, 3. Yeah, we recovered $463 on that shooter. So we're still down just about $600 for the day area. So we still got some recovery to do. Laddered up one last time. I know I said one last time the last time, but it is what it is. Okay, $100 pass line bets. All bets set. Nice up. Two, 4, 6. Kevin Carpenter, 2x4. Marking at -6, and that right die took off violently. 5, 4, 5, 3, and 2, 4, 6. Point to 6. Oneida across again. That gives us 140 in odds. 5, 4, 5, 3. And all bets set. Remember, play the short roll, hope for the long roll. That is our mantra here. Three, 2, 5, Justice Gen 5. Right or left, I stuck my fingers just a little bit. At a microsecond release after the right die. 5, 3, some mechanics were not there on that roll, but I'll take the results. 3, 2, 5. 280 brought back, so let's go 220 inside pressure. Extra 50 in odds. 5, 4, 5, 3. Yeah. I know, right, Badlands? We'll get her. We'll get her. We're only 6 shooters in and 38 minutes into the program here. Nice up. Close short on the landing zone there. 2, 4, 6. Kevin the Carpenter, 2x4. And that's going to be a winner 6. So that puck will turn off, and that is going to be hit number 2 for me. So we can come down with some recovery again. 2, 4, 6. 608 drop back to the rack. We got that $100 pass line bet off. So let's bring all of our bets down. Let's go to a we'll go $15 pass line. And that'll give us what 320 across. And we'll turn those bets off. 5, 4, 5, 3 is the dice set. And all bets set. 36 people playing along here. 13 people watching live. That's a pretty uneven number today. This out. Five, 2, 7 on the come out. That's gonna be a pass line, a winner, a loser for the DP. I haven't said that for a while. 5, 4, 5, 3. Double pitch of the dice. So the 5, 2. Again, 5, 4, 5, 3 dice sets. And we're going to stay with that $15 pass line bet. We'll just bring that money, $15 back to the rack. Actually, no, let's put that up. It's $15 earned, free, 555 on an ATS for shits and giggles. And all but set. This one. One, 5, 6 KitchenAid mixer. So let's mark that point as 6. 5, 4, 5, 3. We got a 1, 5, 6. Both the dice drifted into the corner after they hit. So Badlands is taking the table has ears for as it is. Come on, dice, behave, he goes. We gotta put that one up there. That one's worth it. Come on, dice, behave. All of our bets turn back on here, and we're gonna leave that 6 up as it is. And let's go. All bets set. Dice out. Five, 1 Buckeye buckshot, and that'll be a winner 6. Point made, point hit. 5, 4, 5, 3, and a 1, 5. No, 5, 1, 6. There we go. Okay. And that was $85 brought back. Let's go 66 in, so 64 cross pressure. There we go. That'll be good. I'll keep that $15 pass line bet up there. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bet set. Nice. 5, 4, 2, 3, 5, 4, 5, 3. Here we go. Dice put pony left. My fingers 1, 6, 7. Pass line winner again. Come on, natural. Loser for the TP. 5, 4, 5, 3. We got a 1, 6, 7. So it's going to be a drift of the dice. So keep an eye on that. And again, we'll go 555 on the ATS. With that $15, that was just even Steven for us. 5453. And all bets set. Dice out. So we had a drift and we had a double catch within a short relatively time period. $314, medium-sized Joe. Crafts Master Jersey, so marking that point of 4. 5453 gives us a 314. All of our bets turn back on. 5453. Thank you, Clint. I appreciate the compliment there. Okay, all bets set. Okay, so it doesn't mean that my approach is the right way, but I try to take an educated approach to it. Here we go. $369 triple D. Nice, Dr. Dan. 5453 dice set. We got 369 result. So I did a video with Brian from Holy Roller when I was down in Vegas the last time. That's a collect, by the way. And it was about dice setting. And his wife Amber actually watched it, and she used the principles that I was teaching. And she had a 44 roller on her last cruise. They're on the Lure of the Seas right now. They're on our second of 3 back-to-backs, I guess. And she used it on the first one, got a 44 roller. So congratulations to Amber. That is awesome to hear and see. Nice out. 5453. One, 4, 5, truck and camper, another collect. Five, 4, 5, 3 dice set, 1, 4, 5 salt. A good day to own silver, says Mad Hatter. I'm guessing silver is up. I know that gold is up massively. My son collects gold. Doesn't mind for it. He buys it. As he was. I'm not sure if he still is. Let's collect on that. So that's extra $70 brought back to the rack. 876 brought back. We got 414 on the table. All bets set. Days out. Two, 3, 5, Justice Gen 5, another 5, another collect. Another $70 brought back. 5, 3, and we got 2, 3, 5 result. 2 5s in a row. I don't know why I'm saying $70, it's $84 brought back. Don't know what the hell I'm saying today. So don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Okay, all bets set. Ooh, wait a second. I just saw something. If I lose everything, I'm break even for the day. I recover fully. Awesome. If we took everything down, we'd be up about $400 for the day. This out. Two, 5, 7. Fucking talk too soon. Damn it. Okay, like Waylon always says, always know where your rack is at. Always know where the rack is at. Double pitch of the dice. 2, 5, 7. Okay, so we're at break even. Let's go for a winning session here for our last session for the day. And this will be the last shooter coming up. So we're actually down 23, 25, $27 we're down. So I will call that a break even. $27 down. That was 12 rolls long, so let's stick with the 5453. I only had 29 roll quality points, so the quality of that roll is not the best, but it is. Regress at the right time. That's good. That's good there, BB Wood. The dice are laughing at me, Matt Hatter. They really are. Okay. Let's do this once. Last time out here. Go back down to our normal $25 pass line bet. 37 people playing along here. 18 people watching live. 10 likes, 10 thumbs up. Dice out. $2 super chat in the beginning. 5453. Here we go. Three, hard 6, double degen. Got a double hop of the dice there. So I'm marking a point of 6. Double pitch of the dice. Five, 4, 5, 3 dice set. And 800 across on our bets. Gives us 125 in odds. 5, 4, 5, 3 is our dice set, and all bets set. Dice up. What the hell was that? If you guys saw it, I have no magnets on this table, trust me. Oh, see craps, all the dots, all the spots, midnight. So that's a 6 right there, and it landed on a 6. Well, let's see what that number was. That was a 3. Oh my god, that was a 3 right before that final quarter flip of the dice. God, dude, can't make that shit up, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you saw that. Rewind the video. That was like slow motion, like, grrr. Okay. No help for me. 6, 12, 5, 4, 5, 3. I appreciate their tomorrow. Okay. So awesome. Okay, all bets set and dice out. Here we go. $639. There we go. That is the Hollywood and Vine. So we hit number 1 for us. 553. We got a 639. And let's bring those bets down. That's 175 brought back. Let's go 160 across. We're at least $15 in profit. So now we are at the break-even point for the day here. And we're playing with fun money now, earned money. So let's go all bets set. Actually, we're $30 down if we lose everything. So we're playing with $30 here yet. 5, 4, 5, 3. Days out. 4, 4, heart 8, square pair. Another double pitch of the dice. So that will be a break even because we're just going to collect that. So now we are exactly break even no matter what today. And now everything from here on out will be just profits. Rail dump, says Mad Hatter. Rail dump. 5, 4, 5, 3. Glad you said that. Real dump the profit. There you go. Yep, that's all I'm doing. Real dump to the profit. You're right, 100%. Okay, so let's call that good. We're gonna break even no matter what. All that's set. They said otherwise we would be up about $180 if we dropped everything off the table here. 5453. $516 winner 6. KitchenAid mixer. Okay, so that will be a 5-4, 5-3 dice set. We got a 5-1-6 result. $25 brought back to rack. We'll make that 6 look like $30 when we get a new point established here. 5-4-5-3 is the dice set. So we're gonna drop that pass line down to $15. And all bets set. Dice out. So we are $40 in profit right now, no matter what. There we go. Two, hard 4, hard fuzzy 4. Marking that point of 4. So that's been a dominant hardway today. And lately it has been, I should say, not just today, but lately. We've been throwing a lot of 2-2s. So on that 4 now. Let's do this once. Let's bring this down. We'll go 30 on that 6. And let's go 15 in odds. 5-4-5-3. And all bets set. Okay, so. Four, 2, holy cannoli, 4-2-6. 6 is a hot number. 4-5-3, we got a 4-2, holy cannoli. Let's go to $42 on that 6. 5-4, 5-3. I will trend bet my hard 4, not on the hard way though. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Okay, all bets set. Ace out. Let me hit another 4, push that up to $50 on that 4. There we go. Three, 6, 9, triple D. Terrible roll of the right die. 5-4-5-3, and we got 3, 6, 9. And let's go $35 on that 9. 5-4-5-3. And all but set this up. Two, 1, 3, ace, deuce, Alfredo sauce, mama bear. 5-4, 5-3. No help for me. No, I don't have a modem connecting in the background, I don't think. Remember those days? Here. The AOL days. I remember those, unfortunately. Okay, all bets set. I don't know, was there a sound in my background? It's weird. 5453. Now my furnace has been kicking on a lot today during the show here. Which I don't think you can hear, but oh wow, we got a winner. 3 One-Eyed Joe from Craps Master Journey. We got the dyslexic version from our point set. So winner for 5453. We got a 134 One-Eyed Joe. Oh, had a stroke looking at your balance. 5453. Just looking for a new point here. That's a winner 4. So we're going to make that 4 look like $50. And then we'll turn that bet off. And that puts us up almost $100 no matter what for the day. If I took everything down, we'd be up $300 for the day. So all bet set. That's out. Looking for a new point here. 453. $369 triple D. Dice Doctor Dan, so I'm marking a point of 9. Five, 4, 5, 3, 369. Okay, so all of our bets turn back on. Let's bring this down. Let's go 20 in odds. 5, 4, 5, 3. And all bets set. Let's go. Headlines, you've been watching Alfredo too much there, buddy. So that's exactly what he would say. Oh my God, that left eye jumped up and over. 5, 6, 4, 6, 4, 10. That was a lucky ass roll. I'm dropping the vulgarity today. Oh my God. No, you just call me Joe. Just call me Joe. That's what I tell Mary all the time. She goes, yeah, right, whatever. I'm not calling you anything. Hit 453. I am just slap happy today, I think. Let's go to $50 on that 10. And all bets set. Dice out. Need the big bow yo, or the yo chef. Here we go. Close. I got close. 6, 4, 10. Another 10. Waylon's best friend on it end. Sorry, Glenn. 5, 4, 5, 3. We get a 6, 4, 10. That's right. I'll take that. I will take that to the bank every single day. Okay, let's go to $100 on that 10. 5, 4, 5, 3. That's not what I can do with the bad finger. I can cut it off and call me 4 or 9 finger Joe, right? 9 fingers. Oh my God, Mad Hatter. Stop being so mean to me. That hurt my feelings. 5, 4, 5, 3. Dice out. Three, 5, 8. The grape ape. Excuse me. Okay. 5, 4, 5, 3, and we have 3, 5, 8. Single pitch of the dice. Let's make that 8 look like $42. Again, 5, 4, 5, 3. And all bets set. Listen. There's the yo. There's the yo. 5, 6 yo chef, and that'll be at the tall, ladies and gentlemen. I am not playing ATS, but congratulations to all of you who are. 6 yo, let's let it have that screen green. Here we go. Pretty. 5, 4, 5, 3. Dice set. Now we need is the 2 and 5 for the small. Can you hit negative 100K? Okay, all that set. Dice up. 5, 4, 5, 3. There's a 9. Nice landed. Our food really nice and tight together at time. 5, 4, 9, R9. Big Daddy Mac. 5, 4, 5, 3 and 5, 4, 9. And that's a winner 9, so the puck turns off. Wow, okay. I didn't even realize that's the point. I will take it. So we're gonna make that 9 look like $60 when we get a new point established here. 5, 4, 5, 3. And we're gonna stay with that $15 pass line bet. All of our box numbers are turned off. Let's do that right away. Let's make the 9 look like 60 so I don't forget. And we'll turn now's bets off. Okay. All bets set. Face up. 5, 4, 5, 3. Here we go. A little bit of a roll off. 5, 6 yo chef on the come out. A little bit of a roll out of that left eye. Winner 10 a yo. Winner yo. Loser for the DP. And still looking for a point here. So let's take that 15. We'll just stack it. And all bets set. Dice up. 5, 4, 5, 3. One, 4, 5 truck and camper. So let's mark that point of 5. And set 4, 5, 3. Get a 1, 5. All we need is the magic aces to Mad Hatter, and we'll hit them all on this shooter. 5, 4, 5, 3 is the dice set. And let's adjust our bets here. We had 25 on that 5, so let's just do, we'll just bring that down, no odds here. Okay. So all bets set and dice out. Should I ball Jones right now? Here we go. If we have a double explosion, that'll give us aces. And we did not. We got 3, 4, 7. Okay. It is a 7 out. That'll be the end of the roll here for the day. 5, 4, 5, 3 gives us a primary hit of the dice on the backside. And that'll be the way we end the show here today. So let's go through our statistics. And we had 7 shooters today. We had a 4 and 11, a 5, a 4, a 7, a 12, and a 19. Puts our SOR at 8.9 for the day, 6.9 for the SRR, 2 co-out 7s. Strong numbers today were the 4 and the 6. And there's quite a few that were underperforming as well, but expected on the box numbers, inside numbers, 4s to 10s were high today. Come out 7s were low. Horns are expected. Fields are a little bit high. Hardways are expected as well. Looking at our dice roll results through the end of yesterday, puts us at 9,889 throws. We're approaching that 10,000 mark here, hopefully next week sometime. Puts our SOR at a 9.66, SRR is at a 6.85, our BSR is at a 6.55. So I do appreciate everybody for coming in here and participating on a daily basis. I really do appreciate it more than you guys know. A couple nice ones in there, says Scott. He made 3,000, 15,000 away from the green, he goes. Good morning, Coffee Land. Thumbs up given by Matt Hatter, and Bags goes good rolling today. So anyhow, I will be back tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow is Friday, the last day, last session for the week, and hopefully I'll see you there. My name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe. Be prosperous.